Hello, good morning. I am Noelle. I am a photographer, and today I'm going to be talking about what cameras I use because someone left a comment on my last YouTube video asking if I could explain what cameras I use. So I have two cameras, one that I'm currently filming on, and it's the Canon M50. I'm going to insert what it looks like right here. Obviously I'm using it to film my videos, so I can't exactly show you. But the Canon M50 was my first camera that I bought before I even started photography. It was kind of like a good trial camera to see if I actually liked photography and wanted to pursue it. So that is what I bought. I have the Mark I, and I believe when I bought it, it was around $550. So when I bought the Canon M50, it came with a 15 to 45 milliliter lens. So this is the kit lens. I bought a 22 meter prime lens, which this was my favorite one to use with that camera. And then I also have my vlogging lens, which is a wide angle lens. It's 11 to 22 millimeters. Perfect for vlogging because it goes far enough away from your face where you can hold the camera out and it's not super close. So it's been ideal. It's obviously what I'm filming on. Now that I upgraded to the Canon ESOR, I use the Canon M50 for vlogs and video more than I do photos. But it's really nice to have both camera options so that I can use one for video and one for photos without having to use the same one and switch lenses all the time. So this is the one that I recently upgraded. The last lens that I have is the Canon 50 millimeter. It's a prime lens and it is a 1.8. Yeah, it's a 1.8. It doesn't belong on either camera that I have, but I have an adapter for both. So I can use it on both cameras, but it's not meant for this camera. The lenses for this camera are super expensive and I haven't purchased one yet. So I'm just rocking with just the 50 at the moment. I would love to get a wide angle lens for this camera or something that's just not a prime lens. I would like a zoom lens for it, but not exactly sure which one I'm gonna get yet. So for now, the 50 is working perfectly. The difference between the two cameras, this is just a little bit of a higher end camera. It's more expensive. It was around $1,200 just for the body of the camera, where the Canon M50 came with a kit lens, and I believe it was around $550 or $600. So the Canon M50 is a perfect starter camera. This is, honestly, I've loved it so far. I don't do video as much on it. It focuses really well. It doesn't really go out of focus very often. Both cameras work perfect with the Canon Connect app. So when I'm taking my own photos, I can connect it to the Canon Connect app and control both cameras from my phone, which is really nice. So if you're looking to start, I would highly recommend the Canon M50. It was a perfect starter camera. It's small, it's light, it's easy to bring around. It has 4 or 5 different lenses that you can get for it, I believe. I have 3 of them. If you are looking to get into photography as a career, I would highly recommend the Canon ESOR. I've heard a lot of good things about a lot of the Canon cameras. I don't know much about other brands because I've only shot in Canon. But yeah, I'm very happy with my purchase. I've had this one for about 6 months and the Canon M50 for about 2 years now. So both have been working really great. Both still work really great. I haven't had problems with any of them. I will have them linked in the description as well on Amazon. And I will also include some links to different lenses. But oftentimes these lenses for this camera are more expensive than the camera itself, which is an investment for sure. But I cannot wait to make that investment. It's just not in the cards right now. Another like fun little camera that I have is my paper shoot camera. This is a digital film looking camera, so the photos come out looking like disposables or film, but it has a camera card in it. You put the camera card on the side, it's rechargeable, you don't throw it away, so it's way cheaper than buying disposable cameras every single time you want them developed and stuff. It's super expensive, and this is about $120 and it's a one-time purchase, and I've absolutely loved it so far. I've actually worked with them for a few months on some TikTok videos too, but I bought it before I started working with them, and I loved it, and then reached out to them, which I oftentimes find is the best type of partnership because I already used it and I already loved it. I also got my roommate, her sister, my mom, and my little brother's girlfriend all bought one, and Chloe, my friend Chloe, they all bought one after like seeing what kind of pictures this takes. So that's kind of fun. I mean, I think everyone's really enjoyed it. So it's like kind of a fun camera, and it's really affordable if you are looking for kind of just like a fun camera rather than having to learn all the settings. My biggest piece of advice, if you're going to invest in a camera of any kind, learn to shoot in manual right away. Don't even mess around with automatic. Learn to shoot in manual. It's gonna make your life so much easier. But yeah, that is my short little camera tour video. Those are my 2 cameras, and I know the Mark II is out now, but honestly the Mark I works perfect. So if it's still for sale and it's cheaper, I would highly recommend just getting the Mark I. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is, but I know mine works perfect. So if you're looking for any cameras, I will have those linked below for you, and you can shop on my Amazon storefront. All right, thank you. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will make videos for you guys. So like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Goodbye.